Hey fellow Vault Dwellers, it's Angry Turtle and I'm coming to you with another ultimate guide. And yes, this guide will involve Broadsider, Ammo Converter and Daily Ops. And if you already know everything about Daily Ops, that's great, but we'll focus in this video on some very useful tips and tricks, how to maximize your runs, what to do to really get a perfect value from Daily Ops. As at this moment, that's unlimited farming strategy. The best one. I was trying to figure out something better, roaming around the world, doing regular events. There is nothing better really. Nothing better. And now to the point. Why the Broadsider? And here the Ammo Converter is involved. As far as Ammo Converter is totally useless to just convert your overflow random ammo because it's so hard to actually navigate here and keep scrapping small amount of ammo. If you go into other ammo and higher power, we have cannonballs here. And cannonballs, you can sell 200 rounds for 2000 points. That's amazing value. You know why? Because for whatever reason, cannonballs in Daily Ops count as a ballistic ammo, like 50 cal balls. Then you get a lot of those. And you convert it quite easy, unlike converting anything else, because you just go for the highest value, just scrap it, press back, scrap it again, until you don't have any more. And as you can see, it's going really fast. Okay, I have scrapped all of those. I will not use those options. This is just basically way too slow. And look at that, you have 2000 points for 200 rounds. Daily Op, I will show you what to do in Daily Ops in a second, but Daily Op will usually give you around 500 rounds total, depends how well you will farm. But up to 500 rounds. Now let's say that you want to use it in order to buy something else. Let's see how much you can buy for 5000 points. That's how much you will earn from single operation. Let's see, higher power ammo. If you want 50 cal ammo, for 5000 points you will buy like over 1200 of this ammo. 556 you will buy 500. Flamer fuel you will be able to buy 1000. And keep in mind what's important about this farming strategy, the ammo points doesn't weigh anything. Then you can stack up to 100,000 ammo points and have them on the ready to use whenever you actually need the ammo. And now, how you need to prepare your Broadsider. Luckily, you don't even need a legendary one, then don't worry about this. Need to modify. I have 1-star vampire, therefore I have a little bit of healing, but that's really not important. About the barrel, I do not recommend to change it because the light barrel is doing less damage and you don't really need better hipfire accuracy. The grip, I do not recommend to change it because, as well, you don't need accuracy. It will make the Broadsider heavier and lose some durability. Only thing that you really need is multi-shot canister. This is the thing that you really need to make your Broadsider shine. And of course, if you don't want to use the Broadsider, you can still farm Daily Ops. You will not be as efficient with ammo points. Now about the perks, what is really important to have. You want to have Bandolier, as actually Bandolier reduce the weight of those cannonballs, and if possible, lock and load. That will improve your reload speed by a lot. You don't need heavy gunner perks, because it's not a heavy gun, it's a launcher, therefore its benefits from Demolition Expert. Then, if possible, you want this card. One thing that is very important, it's good if you will have teammates with you. You can do it solo, but if you can find teammates that will do it with you, it will increase your gain from Daily Ops by a lot, because it will be faster, there will be more enemies, and everything will be just better. Then if you don't have any friends, you can always organize someone through the Discord, like through my Discord that is always in the description, or just start a Daily Op team and wait if some people will join. And as stealth is not available, I do recommend to use a power armor, like my excavator. And about the build I'm using, that's my Blooded Heavy Gunner build, and you can see it in my builds if you are interested, but you can do it with any build really. Although, if your build will not allow you to squeeze any perks for the Broadsider, you will need some friends to help you out, as you will not be able to do much damage. Luckily, and when you are doing this farming, always check if you don't need to bash them. Like, if there is a day when enemies are resilient and you need to bash them to kill, it's not a good day for farming. Today it's cloaked, that's okay. And as I was talking, if you are even not spec for the Broadsider, but you have a friend, that's okay, because all you really need is to have this Broadsider equipped. You will be able to loot enemies even without shooting them. Okay, my guys are ready. And as well, what you should know about the Broadsider, it's really good in VATS. And the reason for that is that actually it holds 3 cannonballs. You only use action points to shoot the first one, and another 2 are basically free. After one of those super mutants will uncloak, look at that, look at my AP bar. I fire, you see? Another were for free. I only paid for the first one. Super mutants are quite tough, but you still can deal with them with a Broadsider. And you see, I didn't shoot this one, but he was killed. I have 12 cannonballs. 12 cannonballs, that's a lot. And they are actually dropping somewhere from 2 to 16 cannonballs each one. You see, I didn't kill those guys, they still dropping cannonballs. And even though you have Broadsider to get ammo, you are free to use all those nasty free grenades that game keep giving you. You can toss those grenades and they will still drop the ammo for your Broadsider, not anything else. It's usually like super mutants are tough, it usually requires me to shoot them 3 times. And if you press rapidly, you can actually fire more than 3 cannonballs. I don't know why, it allows you to fire like 6 cannonballs. And look at all those cannonballs in here, I'm already over 200 cannonballs. They started with like almost nothing. As well, they're dropping stim packs, and that's really useful because you don't need to worry about your aid. And now, as you can see, it took us a little bit over 5 minutes to complete the daily op. And as you can see, I had a bunch of cannonballs at the end. In total, I get around 600 cannonballs. Then that's 6,000 ammo points. I have stim packs and radaways, but that's not the most important. Here, you can see it's a random legendary, and you can ignore it, but actually, it's a very important part of daily op. Because this legendary, it's actually a mystery pick, which means you can get everything, including a gold bullion weapons, fixers, and other rare weapons that legendary enemies cannot drop. And it will be random from 1 to 3 stars. Then that's your chance to, for example, get a warglaive or get your legendary fixer. And if you'll be doing in about 5 minutes, then you have this chance, like 10 times per hour. Then you really have better chance than trying to trade your script once in a while when you have sale on Legendary Purveyor. And here you have always a good bunch of experience, but that's not the important part. Next, treasure notes. Sometimes those are treasure notes and I don't care about those. But very often you will get script from 5 to 50 script, and it's unlimited. It's not go for your 150 daily limit. It's unlimited. Then on average, you'll be able to earn over 100 script per hour, and you can farm that for as long as you want. Some grenades, that doesn't matter. About those legendaries, after you have no room to store them, just toss them away if they are bad. Don't be too concerned about it, as you can farm a lot of those. And now another tip. It's good if you join your daily op from your camp, because if you end up over encumbered like I'm now, I can just go back to my camp and exchange all those cannonballs to ammo points. Another tip, as soon as you finish, go here and change your public team goal to casual. And why you are doing that? Because you want this team to be back casual, you want to leave your team, choose create a new team, choose daily ops team. And why we are doing that? It's because this will allow you to start another daily op straight away. Unlike when you stay on your daily op team and you try to rejoin the daily op, you will rejoin the old instance that was already completed. After you quit the team and join a new one, you are in new, fresh instance when you can go and start daily ops straight away. And that's a random picture that I made, some awesome camp. As you can see, I'm in and I can already repair the repeater again, which means that I can farm really efficiently, time after time. And if I will get teammates that want to do the same thing, it will be 5 minutes run every time, which means over 10 runs per hour. As you can see in this one, we are a little bit slower, but there was only 2 of us, then it's 6 minutes 32 seconds. Not too bad either. And you can see this time I got more cannonballs, I got caps and no script, but it is a good chance I actually unlucky this 2 times to get a script as well. And bloodied shovel, and something bloodied and you can get a good roll. I just wish it wouldn't be a shovel. And now to do not wait another 5 minutes, as always, change the public team to casual and start a new one if you want to run again. I actually don't want to run again. And in the same time, I did farm like 600 each, almost 600 each. The second one was a little bit below, like more like 500 cannonballs. But that's still a lot. Then in like 10 to 12 minutes, I have 1200 cannonballs. And now I just put all those cannonballs back to the converter to get 12,000 ammo points. And with this technique, you can like max out your ammo points in less than 2 hours. What's really efficient, and you will not waste enormous amount of time at this ammo exchange machine. As this ammo exchange machine is really good if you just sell one type of ammo and then buy whatever you need. And that is my glorious shovel that I got from this daily op. And now my question is, did you ever consider using the broadsider for actual farming? I was surprised that it works this way, but first time I'm looking for 2-shot broadsider. If you want a legendary one to actually do a lot of damage, the 2-shot is the best one. And yeah, I have this vampire one, I have other bloodied, but bloodied is not great. 2-shot is something that you really want. Although now the price for 2-shot broadsider can suddenly spike. Then be prepared for that. And it will lose durability faster than it's a trade in here. More damage but less durability, or just go with a quad. Quad is amazing for that. You still pay only for the first shot and then you follow up with another 8 shots or something like that. 7, 8, something like that. Then here you go. Broadsider is finally useful, and in my opinion, daily ops are really worth farming. Remember, a lot of stim packs, a lot of ammo points. Legendary mystery pick is a guarantee every time you do it. And you have a good chance to get caps and script. Then you can get really rich in no time. It's usually around 1000 caps and over 100 script per hour. Then there is no other option to farm so much. Plus some random treasure notes from time to time if you need them. For gold bullion. And that's everything for this guide. I hope you guys enjoy it. Let you know what you think about this farming strategy. Definitely broadsiders #1 now. And as always, thank you a lot for watching and see you guys in the next one.